Hi, I'm Sandra Roby, the writer-producer of the Emmy-winning documentary Mendez versus Westminster for all the children para todos los niños. I'm also the founder of OC Peace Ride, the mind-blowing, rock and rolling American Civil Rights and Tolerance Tour in Old Town Orange. Just 15 minutes from Disneyland, OC Peace Riders will get a chance to see the last standing Mexican school building from the segregation era. They're going to be able to drive past Chapman University's Memorial Hall, where Dr. Martin Luther King spoke in 1961. We've got a formerly segregated movie theater where Mexicans sat in the balcony and Anglos sat below. We've got a formerly segregated swimming pool. We've got the burial site of 500 Civil War soldiers right here in Orange County, California. All of that, plus some rock and roll and Hollywood history that ties it all together to celebrate the freedoms that we have today. Now, what's really exciting is that for every full trolley on OC Peace Ride, a school in America is going to get one of these, a Random Act of Mendez bus box. Inside this bus box, teachers are going to get links to my documentary and to curriculum to help them teach Mendez versus Westminster in our schools. So Mendez versus Westminster is the Orange County school desegregation case that helped to pave the way to Brown versus Board of Education. And what's really powerful is that inside this bus box also, students are going to get the tools to make Random Act of Mendez bracelets. So what's Random Act of Mendez? Well, Random Act of Mendez is based on the idea that the piece you make makes a difference for all of us. And so I was going to launch Random Act of Mendez as a new tradition in our communities during Hispanic Heritage Month. So that's September 15th to October 15th. But I was thinking, you know what? This is an election year, and we really need folks to be involved because peace for Random Act of Mendez, each letter stands for a different value within peace. So we've got peace, equity education, act of kindness, courage, excellent community engagement. We need folks to be engaged. We need folks to participate. We need folks to vote. So the tools for Random Act of Mendez are to make Random Act of Mendez bracelets. Everybody that learns about Mendez is going to get a Random Act of Mendez bracelet. So here's what a Random Act of Mendez bracelet is. So right now we've got about 17 inches of, this is a hemp twine in red and blue because it's an election year. So we're making red and blue Random Act of Mendez bracelets. So we're going to start by making 2 knots at the very end. And then we're going to make 5 knots in the middle to stand for peace, equity education, act of kindness, courage, excellent community engagement. So here we go. We're going to make 5 knots. And we want those knots to be kind of in the center because if you make them too far to the sides, we're going to be making a slip knot at the end. And your slip knot won't work very well because you won't have enough length of your twine to make that happen. So we're making 5 knots kind of toward the center, as close as you can to each other. So I've got 3 there. I'm going to go to the other side now and make 2 more knots. So there we go. So we've got our peace, equity education, act of kindness, courage, excellent community engagement, 5 knots. So now we're going to go and see which one of these is a little longer because one of the sides is always a little bit longer. We're going to use the one that's a little bit longer. And we're going to, now this is the hardest part, so watch here. So we've got this length here, and we're going to pretend like we're going to make a knot. So we've got the loop with the little hole right here. Got it? We're going to take the other end of our bracelet, and we're going to slip it through the hole. Got that? And now we're going to pull. So now we've got a slip knot, so you can make your bracelet smaller or larger. So now I've got it larger. I'm going to slip my hand through here. We're going to pull, and there you go, Random Act of Mendez bracelet. I'm going to be wearing this until Election Day. Now, I wanted to make these out of hemp or twine because I wanted to make this as inexpensive as possible for folks to participate. And for literally maybe 5 cents each, a student can be making a bracelet for themselves and making a bracelet to give to somebody in the community that they catch doing a Random Act of Mendez. This might be a community engagement activity. This could be maybe a writing prompt to talk about who you appreciate and what it is that they do that contributes to your freedoms and to acknowledge that. So that's what Random Act of Mendez is all about. The piece you make makes a difference for all of us. So we're going to be looking for Random Act of Mendez ambassadors, for short, Rambassadors, that want to help to take Random Act of Mendez into all our schools. We're going to be doing a training in July here in Orange County. So if you're interested in participating in Random Act of Mendez, please email me, sandra@ocpeaceride.com. Check out the website for more details on Random Act of Mendez and on OC Peace Ride. So again, sandra@ocpeaceride.com. We want to get this into as many schools as possible. This is the 70-year anniversary of Mendez versus Westminster. So if we could have 70 ambassadors taking Mendez into schools across the state, across the country, that would be awesome. Also, community organizations. It doesn't have to be just a school. You could be involved with a community organization, such as scouting. That would be so incredible. So please, Sandra@ocpeaceride.com. Send me an email. Let me know you're interested. We'll see how we can get you involved with Random Act of Mendez. So Random Act of Mendez, for short, RAM. And in the words of the great Paul McCartney, ram on. The peace you make makes a difference for all of us. Thanks. Hope to see you on OC Peace Ride.